Honorable Chair of the Senate of Uzbekistan, Madam Tanzila Mnarabayeva, Honorable President of the Women Forum, Madam Cynthia Lopez, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank Uzbekistan for excellent organization of the IPU's 150th Jubilee Assembly and thank Uzbekistan for warm hospitality. Dear colleagues, I am pleased to brief you on the work of the Gender Partnership Group that held its first meeting just yesterday. As you know, the group is composed of 2 men and 2 women from the Executive Committee. I feel really honored to be part of such an important group that has been promoting equal participation by both men and women within the IPU and in national parliaments. Yesterday, the group monitored the proportion of women announced at this assembly. As of yesterday, 37.3% of the delegates expected in Tashkent are women. This is better than the past 5 assemblies, but below the record 39% women delegates in Nusa Dua in 2022 and in Madrid in 2021. Like last October in Geneva, we expect again a record low of all male delegations. Among 121 delegations of at least 2 members, only 7 are announced as being all male. On the other hand, the figures remain similar to previous assemblies when it comes to all female delegations. 3 delegations of 2 or more members are announced to be all female here in Tashkent. We also looked at gender balance of delegations. The figures are again quite promising. 36% of the delegations announced are gender balanced, meaning that they include at least 40% women or 40% men. Ultimately, our objective is to get to 0 delegations that are not mixed and achieve gender parity at the IPU. And this is something we continue working towards. As you know, the Bureau of Women Parliamentarians has put forward several amendments to the IPU statutes and rules to advance gender parity in the IPU. Some of these amendments are due to be adopted here in Tashkent. The group welcomes these proposals. Some other proposed amendments by the Bureau are still due to be considered in the next months. Colleagues, the group also took note of progress made in the implementation of the IPU policy against harassment, including sexual harassment, at assemblies and other IPU meetings. The group welcomed the efforts that are being made to raise awareness of the policy and ensure the IPU is a safe space for everyone. At the next assembly in October 2025 in Geneva, training on anti-harassment will be offered to participants as a new means to spread the word and make sure we all play our part. Going forward, the group recommended making sure that any host country agreement for IPU meetings include a clear commitment to abiding by the IPU policy against harassment. Finally, the group discussed women's participation in national parliaments worldwide, with a focus on countries with less than 10% women MPs. The group will continue holding dialogues with delegations from parliaments that have no or few women members to support their efforts towards enhancing women's participation. The group counts on your support in all its efforts. For us, inclusiveness is a pillar of democracy, and this requires gender parity members and a culture of parity in all spaces. And at the end, I would like to thank Mr. Secretary General Martin Chunkong for his merits in promoting gender equality within and beyond IPU. And also, I will thank the President of the Women Forum, Ms. Cynthia Lopez, for her tremendous efforts in pushing forward gender equality. Thank you for your attention.